The following program is funded in part by the Dana Foundation, Rhode Island Alliance for Arts Education, Rhode Island State Council of the Arts, VSA Arts of Rhode Island, and the Rhode Island Arts Learning Network, as part of the Community Toolkit Project. Think Arts, Life, Learning. What would you say if I asked you to paint me a picture, write me a story, sing me a song, tell me a little about yourself, and educate me all at the same time? Not very easy, right? Well, it may be easier than you think. Put all those elements together, and that spells art. Mix a little technology with it, and you've got a way to create, communicate, and educate like no other. And that's really cool, right? We found a way to amp it up a bit and designed a program to get young adults away from the drama of their everyday life and into the world of art, discovery, and digital film. Now I know what you're thinking, but check it out. It's really a digital diary as seen through their eyes, done by youth, for youth, and about youth. We give them the tools, show them how to use them, and watch as they discover the world of artistic self-expression and its importance in their everyday lives. They pick the subject, do the interviews, and totally produce this program. So watch as we peek into the process of Confessions of a Teenage Critic. Remember, it's by youth, for youth, and about youth. Let's see what they come up with.
Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm here with Caitlin.
Hi.
You're watching CTC and we're here at PPAC in Providence to see the Alvin Ailey dance performance show, and it's going to be a really awesome time. We're also going to talk to
some of the students who took the master classes at Pais High School, which should be pretty interesting to talk to them about this whole process.
Yeah, so it's going to be a really great show. Stick around, don't miss us.
This is the clock upon the wall. This is the story of us all. This is the...
So Caitlin, Laura, and I all went to go see Alvin Ailey do their performance in Providence at PPAC. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect of it. I hadn't even heard of the company before Laura gave me a little briefing on it. But I talked to a student who had done a program of kind of learning, like, I think it was some sort of more street-related dancing. And he did a program that was connected to Alvin Ailey, and doing an interview with him out front got me really psyched, actually. Hey everyone, I'm Jamie, and I'm here with Andy, who is part of the masterclass at Pais High School. So, can you just tell me a little bit about what the masterclass is?
They were just teaching us a few moves from their routines that they had, and you know, they're more complicated to learn than they actually look, but we had a lot of fun doing it. So, you know, they were really nice people. They weren't really uptight. We just had a lot of fun with them.
Were you guys involved in any performances afterward?
Well, kind of, because we went to go watch Ailey 2 after the master class. And in between performances during the intermission, they called people up on stage, and I think I was able to go up on stage. They called me, and I was able to dance. So, you know, that felt really good.
Cool. So, did you have any experience with dancing before, and like, what kind of person would you recommend it to?
I actually do have experience dancing. I kind of just learned off YouTube, but I don't really do modern dance. I pop, I crump, and a little bit of breakdance here and there. So it was a good experience, and I just recommend this to anybody who would like to go and be more out in the dance world.
Well, thank you for talking to us, and we're going to head inside PPAC and see the show. PPAC is a huge place. It's really crazy, actually, and it was packed that night. So everyone was milling around, and I was just kind of talking to some people who were standing in line or waiting to find their seats and everything. And the more I started talking to people, even those who were, you know, kids there with their families who didn't really know what it was about, but they were interested, like, it got me really pumped for the whole performance. All right, so we're heading into PPAC right now. As you can see, it's very crowded. PPAC usually draws a pretty big audience, but it's packed today, I can tell you that much. So I'm here with Deb, and you work here at PPAC?
I am.
So what do you do here?
Right now, I am actually just working on behalf of the city, trying to get people to fill out a survey about the impact of the arts in Providence.
Awesome. That's kind of based around what we do, because our show is all about advocating for arts in Rhode Island, especially in education.
Excellent.
So what is your survey about exactly?
It's really about how people are interacting with the performance tonight. So are they going out for drinks beforehand? Did they have to hire a babysitter to come out tonight? Do they have to pay for parking? So we can figure out how much people are spending in relation to the actual ticket that they purchased tonight too.
That's pretty cool. So have you seen the show before?
I haven't. I'm really excited to see it tonight.
You're watching it
It's
tonight?
the first time in Providence, I think. So.
Really? Well, we are excited to see it too.
All right.
So thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Jane.
Tell me a little bit about what you do as an art student.
Well, I go to the Wheeler School, and the art program is very big. And my advisor actually is the art teacher for middle school. And we do all sorts of things, especially printing and clay, and we do some charcoal drawings. And there's also theater and music, but I like the hands-on art the best.
Do you have a specific medium that you like to work with?
I like working with charcoal.
That's awesome. So why are you here tonight?
Well, I dance with Festival Ballet Providence. I'm there 5 days a week. And we heard about it today because my modern teacher, I am usually there tonight, except it's her birthday, so we're all here with her. So
That's cool. So hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much for talking to us. All right. Hi, I'm Jamie. So why don't you guys tell me your names?
I'm Sarah.
I'm Maya. So we are part of a TV show on PBS, as I told you, and we're all about advocating for arts in Rhode Island, especially in schools. So what school do you guys go to?
I go to the Gordon School in East Providence.
I go to the Wheeler School in Providence.
Do you guys do any kind of art?
Yeah, I do art in school, like for electives and stuff. I do pottery and photography.
Yeah, and my school actually offers a studio art program, which you have to apply for, and so I'm in that. And this is my last year, and it's really awesome. We get to do art all the time.
That's really cool. So why are you guys here tonight?
Well, our mom, Lynn McCormick, is the director of Arts, Culture, and Tourism for Providence, and we come to her with to a lot of these events. Yeah, and also we both of us dance too.
Yeah, I used to dance. Yeah,
So have either of you guys seen the show before?
Nope.
You excited to?
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. So this is
Alex.
And I just want to ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So what made you come here tonight?
Well, my parents, but I am excited to see the show.
Do you know anything about it?
No, not really.
Are you interested in it? Do you have
Well, I know it's a dance studio company thing. Well, I am interested in seeing the show. I mean, I've seen the dance company performances, like, well, I don't know if it was like this before, but.
Actually, it was a Christmas present. We've gone to other dance theater performances in state, but never to a national program like this. And he's a history buff, and I thought that he would be very much interested in that aspect of the performance. They do a black historical part. I believe it's called Revelations. And I knew that once he got started and saw that, that would be of great interest. So that's why I did that.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, both of you. When we sat down, the air of the whole room just went so quiet, and you think it's gonna be I wasn't really sure what to expect, because it started out as basically an African American ballet company, but they were, Alvin Ailey, when he first started his performing arts program, he started a dance company in a place, or not necessarily a place, but just in a cultural climate that was not used to that kind of thing. African Americans did not have that outlet. There wasn't really much of a source of expression for the more, I don't know how to put it, but some of the more quote-unquote graceful dancing types. And it was just more African tribal type stuff, and it wasn't expected of blacks at the time. So I really wasn't sure what to think of it at first, but when we sat down, Caitlin and I were filming, and we were, you know, interested in what the whole program was going to be like. But as soon as they started, it was just incredible. Absolutely amazing performance. There were some solo acts, just, you know, one girl and a chair or just the floor or whatever. And then there were huge things where it was synchronized with something like 50 people on stage at a time, and they were all so well trained. There were all different styles of music and dancing incorporated, and it was just an absolutely fantastic experience, and I'm so glad I went, and I would absolutely go again.
Hey guys, we had an awesome time. It was a great show, and I really wish I could dance now. But so, I mean, I know I had a great time, and if I got the chance to see them again, I would absolutely do it. So it's been
Definitely brilliant and worth it. It was really amazing.
Yeah, and I already can dance, so that just made me want to dance in my seat.
something really important.
Hey everyone, I'm Jamie and you're watching Teenage Critic. Today, Laura and I are on Thayer Street, as you can see, and we're just going to be talking to, the average people on the street, asking a few questions about what it's like to be back to school this season. So I know personally, it's been kind of stressful. I've only been back for this week. It's Friday and I just got out of school for the week, which is nice. But we had the big delay with the hurricane, so we'll find out what everyone's up to and how they've been doing. All right, let's go check it out. I'm here with
Isabella
and Charlotte.
Okay, so where do you guys go to school?
We go to the Wheeler School, which is like a few blocks that way on the east side.
So we're just asking some people around Thayer Street general questions about, what it's like to be back in school. I just started this week actually, and it's kind of relieving to, have it be the first Friday of the year and get out. But what's been the most stressful or the most difficult thing about going back?
It's just been a real shock to the system, like homework and staying up late, finishing and waking up. Waking up early especially has just killed me.
I think it's got to be that it's partly just the pressure of knowing that we're juniors this year, and there's a lot of talk about how junior year is the most important year of high school, so we have to meet those expectations.
I'm a senior this year, so I promise junior year won't kill you. But I mean, it's kind of difficult. What's your favorite part about being back?
Definitely having like a schedule and having things to do to fill my time, because starting in August I was pretty much just hanging around and I was getting sick of the do nothing.
I'm here on Thayer Street with
Jessica and Christina.
So where do you guys go to school?
Brown University. Brown.
Same? Yeah. Same. So do you know what your majors are already?
Well, right now I'm thinking about concentrating in biology. I'm looking more towards history or sociology.
And how long have you been back?
A couple days. We just started Wednesday.
Same here, actually, because we got pushed back because of the hurricane. So what's it been like being back in school? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been different, obviously different than high school.
Because it's your first year, right?
Yeah.
So what's been the most difficult part about adjusting to a college setting?
The huge classes and being in a class with juniors. We've actually been in small classes, but it's still kind of weird. Just like being with professors who actually wrote the book you're reading.
Wow.
So it's a definite change.
Are you guys living on campus?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's the dorm life been like?
It's been good. Everybody's really nice in my dorm. Yeah, you can leave your door open and people will walk in and come talk to you, so it's really cool.
Cool. So what's been your favorite part about being there?
More the social aspect. I'm still getting my head around the classes, but I like meeting people. So yeah, maybe just like the independence and being able to just be there and pretty much lead yourself. And being with the nice roommates also great.
So where do you guys come from?
California. Really? California.
Yeah. Together?
No. We met at the airport.
So did you have any friends, anyone you knew who was coming to Brown already?
Yeah, some girls from my school are sophomores here, so yeah, they've been helping me a little bit.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It was a pleasure. So I'm here talking to
Gabriel.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Brown.
And what year are you in right now?
I'm freshman year, so I've been here for only a few weeks.
Yeah. What's the most difficult part about being back in school and the most stressful part about starting college?
Probably just learning to be responsible for everything, having to manage my own time. I mean, it's great that I don't have people telling me where to be all the time, but at the same time, it means that I actually have to be responsible for what I'm doing, so.
Do you know what classes you're interested in taking, major, concentration?
I'm thinking of concentrating in biochemistry, but I'm kind of doing a mix of classes. I'm taking a class in human evolution too, so take advantage of the open curriculum.
So how's everything been so far?
Oh, it's been great. I'm loving it here. Everyone's really nice. It's really easy to meet people, and I think since everyone's kind of in the same situation, it's a very friendly atmosphere.
Where are you from?
New York.
Aha, so what made you pick Brown?
Mainly the open curriculum. I know some other schools have that too, and I wanted to move kind of far from New York, but not that far, so I could still go home on vacations and things like that.
So how's Providence been treating you?
It's nice. I mean, I tried exploring a little bit farther away. I haven't gotten downtown yet, but this area is a lot of fun, so yeah.
So do you live on campus?
Yeah.
And how's dorm life been?
I live in a really small dorm, so we're like pretty close, so it's great. It's like, it's really fun.
What would you say your favorite part about being back in school?
Favorite part about being back in school? I'd say dorm life. I've never lived like in a dorm before, and so it's really different for me. So it's great.
Well, thank you for talking to us.
All right.
Hi, so I'm here talking to
Simone.
Hezekiah.
And where do you guys go to school?
We both go to Johnson and Wales.
Oh, okay. So where were you from originally?
California.
New York.
And did you know each other before you started going to school?
No.
What year are you in?
We're sophomores.
And how's it been?
I mean, yeah, getting back, it's been nice. It's been cool, but it's kind of weird, like, getting back in the groove of things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and we're living in, like, a much bigger dorm this year, and so it's kind of weird to, like, not know anyone. But it's nice. I'm having fun.
When did you start?
We started, like, a week ago, last Tuesday.
So has it been stressful so far?
A little bit, just, like, getting everything set up for, like, the year and stuff.
Yeah.
Getting everything situated.
What would you say the most difficult part has been?
The financial.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what would you say your favorite part about the school or just being back at school is?
Seeing a whole bunch of familiar faces.
And I mean, also, yeah, and like getting to like just get out there and just meet anyone, you know, like, and like it not being weird because we're all in college and we're all trying to like socialize and make friends. So it's kind of like it's what everyone wants to do. So yeah.